Do you experience that your kids just don't tell you everything like they used to before? If you experience this, then this is for you. Hi, I'm Krystle, and as an education consultant, and I deal with a lot of children and parents. Now, these are some of the common things that I do face all the time. One of it is my kids just don't talk to me anymore. Now, if you are feeling this way, let's find out more. Now, let's talk about when your kids were young. Think about the time when they tell you every single thing under the moon. Okay, every single thing they will tell you, they wouldn't hide for you until to the point you just can't take it anymore. You feel they are pestering, you feel they are very annoying, and suddenly, before you know it, slowly in time, your kids just cut down giving you information. They start to not talk to you, and the moment when they reach to the teenagehood, it feels like they don't know you, you don't know them anymore. Now, if you are experiencing something like this, basically it's because of how you were communicating with your child when they are younger. Now, let's talk about the part whereby communication is the most important key. So I'm going to give you a case study or a scenario here so that you better understand. Now imagine today if I am a little child, which is your child, I go next door and I start playing with the kids next door. And then I come back and I complain to you, mommy, actually neighbor, they are not fair. Every single time it's only them playing. I don't get to play. I feel like they're just not fair. And the moment when I complain like this, how would you respond? Now, majority of the parents that will respond is this way. If you want to play, then just play. If you want to complain, don't play. Okay? So once this happen, every now and then, the kid's mind will be programmed such that my mom don't care me, my parents don't listen to me, so why should I even tell them anything? Now, when this happen, slowly in time, they will totally cut you off, and if they have any problem, they will end up finding their friends instead of you. Sadly, but true. However, how can we actually solve this, or more, how to prevent it? So let's just say if you don't want this to happen to you, or you start to see signs that your kids are not really talking or communicating with you, what you can do is what we call empathy. Now, empathy is very different from sympathy. Sympathy is where you're going to go like, oh, you pity little child. But empathy is where you understand the individual feeling and you're just there to acknowledge their feelings. So how would it sound like? Now, going back to the similar scenario just now, whereby I'm going to the neighbors and play, and I come back and I complain to you. Okay, mommy, neighbor, they're not fair. Every time I go play with them, there's always about them. Always they have the share to play, but I never get to play. Now, how would you respond here? How you can respond is by doing active listening. Now, what is active listening? Active listening is hearing the child and say it back for them to hear. How would it sound like? It'll sound like this. I see. So you went next door and then you play with them. Then they didn't let you play. Is it? Yes, mommy. They will start to think, oh, my mother have just recite back my emotions and my feeling. Then this is where mommy's gonna say something. So you feel very unfair, is it? Yes, mommy, I feel unfair. Then the next question will be, so how now? Do you still want to play with your friends? Guess what the child will say? Yes. So in the end of the day, the child just wants to be heard. The child just want your attention and just want you to know how they feel. And before you know it, like just like that, the child will just go back and play just like nothing happened. Now, these are normally a lot of time we see it happening again and again as kids. They just forget, just like instant, they were crying 1 second and another second they're fine again, because that's just how they roll. However, as a parent, if we keep on practicing active listening, the child will feel instant connection, and therefore they know that their parents are there to listen out and hear them out whenever they need help or they just want someone to listen to their complaints. Okay, so like I said just now, it's all about empathy and not sympathy. So giving empathy and continue to have active listening will definitely give a clear connection between you and your child for years and years to come. And if you feel that this material here, or if you feel that this video have definitely helped you and understand this is actually what is happening, and also can prevent other kids or other parents to from this kind of scenario, please do share. Now, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and at the same time, subscribe to my channel. And also to get notified if I have new materials or if I have new videos like this. Till then, see you.